Okay, in this video, we want to find the antiderivative of 1 over 1 plus the cosine of x. Okay, well, this is easy. So let's see, you have just 1 plus the cosine of x. We can't really do much work here. Let me give you a hint. Go ahead and multiply the numerator and denominator by 1 minus cosine of x. Okay, and let's see what we have. So you can pause the video and try this first. Alright, so that means we are going to have this to be the integral of, well, we multiply top and bottom by 1 minus the cosine of x, right? That means we're going to have cosine of x at the top, 1 minus cosine of x, and then we divide it by 1 plus cosine of x times 1 minus cos x will be 1 minus the square of the cosine of x, right? Which is just the difference of two squares. Okay, that's easy. So this means this is going to be, well, the integral of 1 minus the cosine of x, right? And then we divide this by, well, you take 1 minus cosine squared of x, that is positive sine squared of x from trigonometric identities, right? So if you subtract the square of cos x from 1, we are going to have the square of sine x, and that's motivated from the fact that the sum of the squares of these two trig terms will give us 1. Okay, so since we have that, you can see that this will be, well, we are just going to split the fractions, and on splitting the fraction we have 1 over sine squared of x, right, minus cosine of x divided by the square of sine x, and we can put the dx over here. So you notice 1 over the sine squared of x is cosecant of x, cosecant. So you put the cosecant x here, and if you like, you can split the integrals at the same time. Minus, well, cosine x over the sine square of x. So cosine over sine is cotangent, then 1 over sine will be cosecant. So here we have negative cosecant of x times the cotangent of x, and we can put the dx over here. You know, we just splitted the integrals. Okay, very nice. Now, what is the integral of cosecant of x? If you differentiate cotangent, sorry, this is cosecant squared, you know, this is 1 over sine squared, so that must be cosecant squared, right? The derivative of cotangent is negative cosecant squared, so that means that the antiderivative of cosecant squared will be negative cotangent of x. Okay, and then we say minus cotangent of x times the cosecant of x. The antiderivative will give us negative cosecant x, because if we differentiate negative cosecant x, we have positive cosecant x times the cotangent of x. So the antiderivative of this product will give us negative cosecant of x. And after taking out the negative sign, okay, we are going to have this to be positive, that will be cosecant of x, then minus the cotangent of x, and then we can add an arbitrary constant. And as you can see, this right here is the antiderivative of the function we started with. And if you'd like, you can rewrite this as cosecant is the same thing as 1 over sine, right? Minus cotangent is cosine over sine. Okay, let's not put this first. That will be 1 minus the cosine of x divided by the sine of x, and we can add an arbitrary. So this is another way to represent that result. Whichever way you like, that is the antiderivative of that function. Okay, all right, I hope you like this video. Now I want to give you something. What if this place is no longer 1? What if we change it to 2? Try this, okay, and let me see your answer in the comment section. We are going to do this in some day, right? Yeah, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.